Hi guys, it's Delcy and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be just a little bit of a combination of a few different topics. So I will be talking about 10 things every happy student does in college, 10 apps college students need, and 15 mistakes every college freshman makes and how to avoid them, and 14 resources every college student needs. So this is going to be a lengthy video, but let's get into it. So first I'm going to talk about 10 things every happy student does in college. They have community. Everyone that I know who loves their college has a group of loving people behind them, whether that be their sport team, their sorority or fraternity, their Bible study group, or even in their small group of friends. They have gone out of their comfort zone and put their time into their friendships. They don't let stress consume them. They focus on what they can control, and they try to keep everything negative out of their head. They don't stay in their room all day. They go out and they adventure and they hang out with friends. They join organizations and stuff like that. They don't procrastinate. They're on top of their work. They have free time if they are done with their work early. They have alone time. They have time with themselves where they can do anything that's not related to schoolwork. Get yourself out there and get involved. There's plenty of opportunities and different ways that you can get involved around your campus, even if it's not directly on your campus but in your community around your campus. They sleep. Definitely having a good sleep schedule is very, very important, especially in college. They are kind to themselves. They are not always hard on themselves. They allow themselves to have mistakes and stuff like that, and they call their mom. So now I'm going to talk about 10 apps college students need, and for these I will talk a little bit about what they are. The first one is Coursera. Coursera tracks classes at almost every school and will notify you if they open up. The second one is Venmo. It's an app for you, those of you who do not know. Venmo is an app where you can pay someone. If you don't have cash, you can easily just Venmo someone money for clothes or food and stuff like that. The third one is Blackboard. Being able to access it from your phone is so convenient if any announcements are posted while you don't have access to your laptop. Number 4 is Uber or Lyft. These apps make it so much easier to get around town because it is basically a taxi service if you do not have a car on campus. Number 5 is Forest. It essentially locks you out of your phone for a predetermined amount of time while you study. While you study, it grows a tree that you can add to your own forest and collect coins. I actually downloaded this app a couple days ago. Well, it'll be a while before you guys see this video, but I did download Forest. So excited to start using it. This number 6 is Get. It allows you to view how much money is on your campus card, your mail swipes, and transaction histories using your student ID. Number 7 is Google Drive. You can hold any important documents on here and it'll keep it on there forever, even if you delete it off of your computer. Number 8 is Fitbit. Number 9 is Evernote or OneNote. These are very good apps to take notes on. And number 10 is online banking app, so that way you can always just make sure you can check your bank account even when you're out and about and not at a computer. So now I'm going to talk about 15 mistakes every college freshman makes and how to avoid them. Number 1 is packing everything you own. There isn't enough space in your dorm, so it is best to not bring everything. If you forget something, you can always have it shipped. Get it when you are free, or buy a new one and just have 2 of them, or have someone bring it up when they come visit you, or get it when you visit home. Number 2 is not reading the syllabus. This is a huge mistake. Your syllabus basically plans out your entire class schedule for the entire semester and everything that is due, when it's due, what you can expect for how much your grading is worth. Number 3 is not using a planner. It is important to write down when assignments and exam dates are. Not using office hours. Forgetting to check your student email. I think this one is a big mistake because you don't want to end up showing up to a class and nobody's there and you check your email and you realize that it was canceled, and that could have saved you some time from walking across campus to this class. You could have possibly slept in or have done something else to do this. Not having a budget. I definitely know I talked about how I budget. I think I mentioned it in a video, but I will be doing a video about like exactly like how I budget and stuff like that. Taking an 8 a.m. class. Honestly, like if you cannot avoid taking an 8 a.m. class, there's nothing you can do. If that class is only scheduled for 8 a.m. and there's no other times to take that class and it's required for your major or your minor, you're just going to have to take it. But if your major has no 8 a.m.s, then don't take an 8 a.m. if you're not that kind of person and it's not required. Not using the fitness center, not having a side hustle, not going to the activities fair, not making friends with your dorm neighbors. I mean, you don't have to be friends with everybody that lives in your floor or in your dorm building, but definitely knowing a couple people that are friendly and that you like and get to know is very helpful. Not dropping a class. If there is a class that you're in that you know that you, even if it's required or not, if you know that you are not like able to pass, you're not going to be able to like focus or get things done in that class, you can drop it and it's not going to like hurt your GPA. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to, it's really not going to do anything really to harm you. So don't be afraid of dropping a class. Paying full price for textbooks, definitely like make sure that if there's a cheaper version of your textbook, you get it. Getting dressed up for class, this definitely works for like maybe like once or twice a week, but every other time like you're probably not going to want to get all dressed up and look cute. I know I don't like to do that. And not eating healthy. And now that we all are kind of like living on our own when we're at college, definitely is hard to like make sure that we're maintaining a healthy diet and stuff like that. But make sure you don't let yourself go like really bad unhealthy. Just make sure that like you keep exercising if that's what you like to do. Make sure that you're like eating healthy and stuff like that. So the last thing I'm going to talk about for this video is 14 resources every college student needs. So number 1 is a laptop backpack. You want to make sure that you have a backpack that you can use to hold your backpack and will be sturdy enough. Number 2 is a calculator. Number 3 is a planner, comfortable walking shoes, a lint roller, hangers, a mattress topper because the mattresses at college dorms really aren't the most comfortable things in the world, a safe or lock box for all like personal things that you always carry around you because you never really know what could happen, wrinkle release spray for those pants or shirts that get wrinkly and you don't want to wear them like that at like during class, a dry erase board. I find these very helpful for when it's just like really helpful. Lined paper, a surge protector. I would recommend that every extension cord that you buy has a surge protector because if it does not, more than likely it will be confiscated and like you won't be able to get it back until you leave for a break. A water bottle or tumbler because walking around campus can get very tiring. And the last one is a fan because in the hot, if the dorm room really don't have AC or have terrible like heating stuff, like it could get like really hot, so having a fan is very helpful. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will talk to you guys in my next video.